Weak muscles, weak knees. After 60, eat this way, regain strength without medication. Have you ever felt like this? You wake up in the morning, try to stand, and your legs feel like jelly. You reach for a glass of water, and your arm starts trembling. You think to yourself, maybe it's just aging. It's normal, right? But wait, what if it's not? What if your body is sending you a silent warning that your muscles are disappearing without you even noticing? If you're slowly losing strength day by day, this video might just be your lifeline. And the good news? Even if you're over 80, you can still rebuild your muscles, without drugs, just by changing a few foods in your daily diet. By the end of this video, I'll reveal the exact foods that have helped thousands of seniors regain their strength naturally. So, don't miss a second. Watch until the end, for your health, your independence, and your future. Number 1. Why do older people have weak muscles without knowing it? Most seniors don't realize they're losing muscle until it's already too late. You might think feeling weaker is just a natural part of aging, but the truth is, your body may be going through a silent breakdown that has nothing to do with just getting older. This hidden process is called sarcopenia, and it begins affecting people as early as their 50s. Unlike other diseases that show obvious symptoms like pain, fever, or swelling, sarcopenia works quietly in the background. It doesn't cause any pain, there are no loud warning signs, but slowly, day after day, it eats away at your muscle tissue. You wake up feeling a little more tired. You start finding it harder to stand up from the couch. Your legs feel shaky on the stairs. You lose your balance more often. And eventually, these small changes become major problems, like dangerous falls or the inability to live independently. What makes sarcopenia even more dangerous is that most people don't even know it exists. Even some doctors don't mention it during routine checkups. But the World Health Organization now officially recognizes it as a serious disease that affects millions of seniors worldwide. Research shows that after the age of 60, people can lose up to 1/3 of their muscle mass, even if they're eating well and feel healthy. That's a shocking number. And worse, for many, this process starts earlier, in their mid-50s, without any obvious warning. By the time the signs are noticeable, the damage has already been done. So what causes it? As we age, our bodies naturally lose the ability to maintain and build muscle. Hormonal changes, reduced physical activity, and a drop in protein absorption all play a role. But the biggest reason? We stop giving our muscles what they need, especially the right nutrients. Seniors often eat less protein, skip resistance-based movement, or choose easy-to-digest foods that lack muscle-supporting vitamins like B12, magnesium, and vitamin D. Over time, this leads to muscle shrinkage, poor mobility, and reduced strength. It's not just about looking frail, it's about losing your ability to do the things you love, care for yourself, or even get out of bed without help. The scariest part? You could be losing muscle right now, even if you feel fine. Sarcopenia doesn't wait for a red flag. It builds up quietly. But here's the good news. Once you understand it, you can fight it. You don't need expensive treatments or complicated routines. Simple changes in your diet, combined with basic daily movement, can make a huge difference. In the next part of this video, we'll show you exactly which foods to eat to slow down and even reverse muscle loss naturally. And trust me, once you know this, you'll never look at your meals the same way again. Number 2. The truth no one says. Here's the truth no one is talking about. Eating normally isn't enough to save your muscles as you age. You might think, I eat 3 meals a day, I'm not skipping meals, I'm fine. But that's the biggest myth most seniors believe, and it's costing them their strength, independence, and long-term health. The food that kept you going at 30 or 40 simply won't cut it anymore after 60. Why? Because your body changes with age, and what used to work no longer does. As you get older, your muscles stop responding to food the way they used to. Your ability to absorb key nutrients like protein, vitamin B12, and magnesium declines. You might be eating enough calories, but not enough of the right nutrients that actually maintain and rebuild muscle. To make things worse, many common senior diets are low in protein and full of refined carbs that offer energy but do nothing for muscle preservation. White bread, rice, sugary snacks, and soft processed foods are easy to chew and digest, but they're also robbing your muscles of what they truly need. Think about it. When was the last time you focused on getting high-quality protein with every meal, or made sure your breakfast included nutrients that support muscle strength and prevent inflammation? Most people simply eat for convenience or habit: toast in the morning, noodles at lunch, maybe a bit of soup or rice at dinner. No wonder muscle is disappearing silently. The truth is, if you're not being intentional about your meals, you're unintentionally feeding weakness. And here's another problem. Many seniors avoid certain foods out of fear. Too much protein might be bad for my kidneys, or fatty fish sounds unhealthy. But the science is clear. After age 60, you actually need more protein, not less, to maintain muscle mass. You also need healthy fats, anti-inflammatory foods, and nutrients like omega-3s, B vitamins, and antioxidants. Avoiding these out of outdated myths only accelerates the decline. The sad reality? Most people don't find out until they fall, suffer a fracture, or get diagnosed with sarcopenia. And by then, reversing muscle loss is much harder. But you don't have to wait for that wake-up call. You can start now by making smarter, more focused food choices. Even just one change, like switching white rice for brown rice or adding Greek yogurt before bed, can help protect your muscles day after day. No one tells you this because they assume muscle loss is inevitable. But that's false. Muscle loss is not destiny. It's a result of choices. And once you know better, you can do better. In the next part of this video, we'll break down the exact foods that science now confirms can restore strength, support energy, and help you feel like yourself again, even in your 70s, 80s, or beyond. You won't want to miss what's coming next. Number 3. Foods that help prevent muscle loss and restore strength. Now that you understand what's silently draining your strength, let's get straight to the solution. The foods that can protect your muscles and even help you rebuild them, no matter your age. These aren't exotic, expensive superfoods. They're simple, everyday foods, backed by science that you can find at your local grocery store. But they only work if you know what to eat, why it works, and how to add it to your daily routine. Let's dive in. 1. Brown rice, the silent strengthener. Many people think rice is just a filler, but brown rice is a powerhouse when it comes to muscle support. Unlike white rice, brown rice keeps the bran and germ layers, which are rich in fiber, magnesium, and B vitamins, nutrients essential for energy, muscle contraction, and recovery. It also contains complex carbohydrates that break down slowly, giving your body long-lasting energy. That means you're less likely to crash or feel weak throughout the day. Brown rice stabilizes blood sugar and supports your digestive system, both of which play a crucial role in how well your muscles function. If you're still eating white rice daily, simply switching to brown rice could make a noticeable difference in how strong and steady you feel. 2. Quinoa, plant protein. That works hard. Quinoa isn't just trendy, it's one of the few plant-based foods that's a complete protein, meaning it has all 9 essential amino acids, These are the building blocks your body needs to repair and grow muscle. As we age, our ability to process and use protein decreases, so we need high-quality sources like quinoa that are easy to digest and nutrient-dense. Just 1 cup of cooked quinoa has about 8 grams of protein, along with fiber, magnesium, iron, and B vitamins. These nutrients work together to support muscle strength, balance energy levels, and improve recovery after physical activity. Add quinoa to soups, salads, or eat it as a side instead of rice or pasta. 3. Walnuts, the anti-inflammation. Nut walnuts are more than a healthy snack. They're rich in plant-based omega-3 fatty acids, especially ALA, which helps reduce inflammation, a major factor in muscle degeneration and joint pain. Chronic inflammation can silently destroy muscle tissue and prevent healing. Walnuts also provide protein, antioxidants, and vitamin E, which help combat oxidative stress and support overall muscle recovery. Even just a small handful a day can help reduce cortisol levels, the stress hormone that contributes to muscle breakdown. Sprinkle walnuts on oatmeal, yogurt, or salads for an easy strength-boosting upgrade. 4. Blueberries, nature's muscle recovery agent. Blueberries may be small, but they are packed with antioxidants, especially anthocyanins, which give them their deep blue color. These compounds fight oxidative stress, one of the main culprits in aging muscles. As you get older, your body produces more free radicals, damaging your muscle fibers and slowing down recovery. Blueberries help clean that up. They're also rich in vitamin C, which helps produce collagen, a key protein for muscle and joint health. Studies even show that eating blueberries regularly can improve mobility and muscle recovery after exercise. Aim for 1 cup a day, fresh or frozen, on its own, or in smoothies and yogurt. 5. Flax seeds, small seeds, big impact. Flax seeds are loaded with muscle-saving nutrients, plant-based protein, omega-3s, fiber, and antioxidants. Their high ALA content helps reduce inflammation and supports joint and muscle health. Plus, flax seeds contain lignans, plant compounds with antioxidant properties that protect muscle cells from damage. Importantly, flax seeds aid digestion, helping your body absorb the nutrients it needs to fuel and rebuild muscle. For best results, eat 1 to 2 tablespoons of ground flaxseed daily, sprinkled on cereal, blended into smoothies, or stirred into yogurt. 6. Cottage cheese, slow release. Protein power. This may surprise you, but cottage cheese is one of the best nighttime foods for muscle preservation. Why? Because it contains casein protein, which digests slowly and releases amino acids over several hours. While you sleep, your body enters a fasting state. This slow-digesting protein feeds your muscles all night, helping prevent muscle breakdown. 1 cup of cottage cheese provides around 25 grams of high-quality protein, plus calcium and B12 for bone and nerve health. Make it a habit to enjoy a serving a few times a week, especially in the evening. You can sweeten it naturally with berries, honey, or nuts. 7. Greek yogurt, probiotic and protein. Packed. Greek yogurt delivers a double benefit. It's rich in protein and packed with probiotics that support gut health. A healthy gut ensures better nutrient absorption, which is critical for muscle recovery and growth. Like cottage cheese, Greek yogurt contains casein for overnight repair, but it also includes phosphorus, calcium, and vitamin D, all vital for muscle contraction and bone strength. Some even contain small amounts of creatine, a compound that enhances muscle energy. Look for sugar-free varieties and add toppings like fruit or seeds for flavor and extra nutrition. 8. Fatty fish, muscle fuel with omega-3s. Salmon, sardines, tuna, and mackerel are loaded with omega-3s and complete protein. These fatty acids reduce inflammation, improve muscle sensitivity to protein, and support hormone balance, all of which help maintain lean muscle as you age. They also provide vitamin D, which supports both bone and muscle function. Just 2 to 3 servings of fatty fish per week can significantly reduce strength loss and support mobility. Choose grilled or baked options over fried, and avoid high-sodium canned versions when possible. 9. Lean protein, the core of muscle building. Whether it's lean cuts of beef, chicken, turkey, tofu, or legumes, lean protein must be at the center of your plate. Aging muscles need more protein to stay strong, nearly double what younger adults need. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. Protein-rich foods also contain leucine, the amino acid that activates muscle growth. The key is consistency and balance. Spread protein across all meals and pair it with fiber and healthy fats for better absorption and energy stability. These aren't miracle foods, but when eaten consistently, they build real results over time. The sooner you start, the more muscle you can preserve and even regain. Remember, the food on your plate today directly impacts your ability to stand, walk, and live independently tomorrow. So make the switch. Your muscles are counting on it. Number 4. How to eat effectively. Knowing which foods support muscle health is powerful, but knowing how to eat them correctly makes all the difference. Many seniors add healthy foods to their diet but don't see results. Why? Because they eat them at the wrong time, in the wrong amounts, or not often enough. Let's fix that now with simple, effective strategies to help you turn food into real muscle protection. First, timing matters. Your body needs a steady supply of protein and nutrients throughout the day, not all at once. Many older adults eat very little for breakfast, something small and carb-heavy for lunch, and then a large dinner. That doesn't work for aging muscles. Studies show that spreading your protein intake evenly across all meals helps trigger muscle growth and prevents breakdown. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of protein per meal. For example, start your day with a boiled egg and Greek yogurt, have quinoa and chicken at lunch, and enjoy cottage cheese or fatty fish with dinner. You don't have to eat more food, you just need to eat smarter. Second, consistency is key. Eating one good meal won't rebuild your strength. Your muscles need regular support. That means including muscle-protecting foods like quinoa, nuts, yogurt, fatty fish, or leafy greens every single day. Think of it like brushing your teeth. It only works if you do it daily. Choose 2 to 3 foods from the list we shared earlier and rotate them into your weekly meals. Keep it simple. A handful of walnuts, a cup of blueberries, or a scoop of flaxseed in your oatmeal can go a long way. Next, don't be afraid of fats or protein. Many seniors reduce fat or protein out of fear of kidney or heart issues. But the latest research shows that healthy fats like those in fish, seeds, and nuts, and lean proteins like eggs, tofu, or cottage cheese are essential, not dangerous, when eaten in proper portions. These foods help you stay strong, mobile, and mentally sharp. What's actually hurting your health are refined sugars, white bread, and processed snacks that spike blood sugar, increase inflammation, and weaken muscle tissues. Also, pair your proteins with fiber and healthy carbs. This combo improves digestion and helps your body absorb key nutrients. For example, eat brown rice with salmon or quinoa with vegetables. Don't rely on just one food group. Your muscles need the full spectrum: protein, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants working together. Finally, avoid protein bombs once a day. Eating 60 grams of protein in one meal and skipping it the rest of the day doesn't help. Your body can only absorb so much at a time. Instead, build a routine that includes moderate, balanced meals from morning to night. And don't forget hydration. Muscles need water to stay flexible and perform well. Eat smart, eat often, and eat with purpose. Your muscles aren't just for walking. They're your foundation for independence, energy, and life itself. Remember this: your body doesn't have to surrender to aging. Weakness is not your destiny, and muscle loss is not something you're doomed to accept. Every food you put on your plate today is a choice that determines whether you grow weaker or stronger, whether you rely on others or remain independent and in control of your life. The power is in your hands. So let me ask you, which food will you choose first to begin your journey of strength and renewal? Brown rice, Greek yogurt, maybe a handful of walnuts or a scoop of flaxseed? Every small step counts. And if this message speaks to you, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with a loved one, someone who might be struggling with weakness or losing mobility. Your simple act of sharing could change their life. And finally, if you found value here, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video, where we'll reveal 3 simple morning habits that can extend your life and keep your body strong. Let's grow stronger together.